From the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. At that time Jesus said to his disciples, "And when you fast, do not look gloomy like the hypocrites, for they disfigure their faces that their fasting may be seen by others. Truly, I say to you, they have received their reward. But when you fast, anoint your head and wash your face, that your fasting may not be seen by others, but by your Father who is in secret. And your Father who sees in secret will reward you. Do not lay up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy and where thieves break in and steal, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroys and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." Laus Tibi, Christa. Homily by St. Augustine, Bishop of Hippo. It is evident that by these precepts we are bidden to seek for inner gladness, lest, by running after that reward which is without, we should become conformed to the fashion of this world, and should so lose the promise of that blessing which is all the truer and more stable that it is inward, that blessing wherein God hath chosen us to be conformed to the likeness of his Son. In this chapter we will principally consider the fact that vainglory findeth a ground for its exercise in struggling poverty as much as in worldly distinction and display, and this development is the most dangerous, because it entices under pretense of being the serving of God. He that is characterized by unbridled indulgence in luxury or in dress, or any other display, is by these very things easily shown to be a follower of worldly vanities, and deceiveth no one by putting on an hypocritical mask of godliness. But those professors of Christianity, who turn all eyes on themselves by an eccentric show of groveling and dirtiness, not suffered by necessity, but by their own choice, of them we must judge by their other works whether their conduct really proceedeth from the desire of mortification by giving up unnecessary comfort, or is only the mean of some ambition. The Lord biddeth us beware of wolves in sheep's clothing, but by their fruits, saith he, ye shall know them. The test is when, by diverse trials, such persons lose those things which under the cover of seeming unworldliness they have either gained or sought to gain. Then must it needs appear whether they be wolves in sheep's clothing, or indeed sheep in their own. But that hypocrites do the contrary mocketh it no duty of a Christian to shine before the eyes of men with a display of needless luxury. The sheep need not to lay aside their own clothing because wolves sometimes falsely assume it. But thou, O Lord, have mercy upon us. Thanks be to God.